13 days ago, I recorded a video that I'm going to experience a Vipassana course in Ras Al Khaimah. And yesterday morning, it finished the whole course. And it was basically, let's say, 10 and a half day, 11 days we can call it. Well, very interesting. To be honest, to arriving to the center, I realized it's a very beautiful greenery area, full with birds, and it was just like a good energy and good vibe. I went there with two friends, actually three friends, sorry. And we discovered the place, and we could actually that time still talk. And then the moment came when we actually had to give our phone for 10 days away. This was the first thing, which is really hard, but after a couple of minutes somehow I forget about it and I accepted it. There will be no phone and I don't need to have access to anything, and I don't have any responsibilities, so I actually can take rest for this. So we gave our phone, we had like an interaction videos, and then we actually reviewed the venue, and then they started to separate the male and the female section. That was the first thing. I didn't know it's gonna be completely separated, because I knew we have to wear modest clothes and everything. So I thought like the meditation is going to be together with the female and male. Everyone is together. So they separated everyone. Basically, for 10 days, you are living the life of a nun. I know. It's a very the sexual code, the intimacy and stuff, and the nun life. I know. I need to try everything in life, right? So it was very interesting, and we had our first meditation, and after that there was a noble silence. Noble silence means you are not allowed to talk until day 10, like midday, and that's the time when they allow you to actually talk again with the people, and they give you back your phone, and you start to get back to reality. So that was day 0 basically. Day 1, you woke up 4 o'clock in the morning. I thought it's gonna be very hard, but to be honest, we went to sleep like 9:30 something, so it wasn't that hard to wake up at 4 a.m. And 4:30 we started 2 hours meditation. The daily schedule basically looked like 4:30 to 6:30, 2 hours meditation, then breakfast, and 8 till 9 there is 1 hour group sitting meditation when you are actually not allowed to leave the hall. After that, again, we are starting a meditation after like a couple of minutes break until 11, where there is lunch. And after lunch till 1 o'clock you have some rest, and after that you are again starting meditating. So from 1 till almost like 2:20 or 2:15, something like this. You have a meditation, then you have couple of minutes break, then you have 1 hour group sittings again when you are not allowed to leave the hall, and then after that it's finished. Again, couple of minutes break, 5-10 minutes break, and then again you're meditating until 5 o'clock when you have a snack, and 6 to 7 you have again a group sitting, and from 7 till 8:30 you have a discourse where actually the founder of Vipassana meditation, Goenka, who actually started to create like this organization for it, because Vipassana has, like, as I mentioned before, like 2,500 years background, and the teaching is like kept going on in centuries. So Goenka is doing the discourse and explaining you how is it working, how is you have to live the life basically where you are not hurting anyone, you're not intoxicating yourself, you're not lying, you don't have any sexual misconduct. So basically you're living the life of the Shila. No one can say anything, no one can judge this, because it's basically you're not hurting anyone, you are nice to everyone, you're not hurting yourself. And basically this is the first base. And day 1 we started to actually observe our respiration, which you would think it's easy, but normally we do this with like lots of vocalization and visualization in our mind to make it simpler. And it's not that simple actually, and to actually switch off your brain and to focus only on the in and out breath, it takes time until you get used to it. And next day we're expanding the technique, like more feelings, more sensation in the certain areas in the body, where we are limiting this area for the nose. And the third day you are actually observing your breath between just the opening of the nose and between the lips. And day 4 they teach you actually the technique. It's called Vipassana. So Vipassana is self-observation, right? So self-observation means you're observing your whole body surface from top to toe. Again, this is not that easy as you think, because first there are blank places where you don't feel anything, or there are places, for example, for me it was my knees, my hips, where I had very intense pain, deep pain, so I could not really focus on the soft sensation on the body. And slowly, day by day, you're getting better at it. And actually, first day is from just top to down, and then second day, like fifth day, sorry, from top to down to top. So slowly, you are getting into a stage where you are starting to develop flows, where you actually feel sensation everywhere in your body. And that's very good sometimes, and sometimes you have so much pain you are not even able to focus, and you have to actually switch off your brain. And for me, day 7 was, I think, one of the wildest day, because that day my brain started to entertain me. Yes, again, go back, no, not life. I had very vicious, vivid imaginations about very sensual things. Yes, that's me again, as usual. So it was very interesting, and I had to realize, like, I'm trying to avoid the pain somehow. So they spent like this, and you are from day 4 not allowed to change your position during the 1 hour sitting, the group sitting, when previously you just didn't left the hall, but you were able actually to change your position. So as I said, I had very tough days. It was a very strong journey. Although one of the girls said to me, like, I was watching you and you were always so peaceful and so happy and smiling. And I said, like, yeah, you think so? To be honest, not talking to anyone was one of the easiest part. Like, as no one is talking and no one is speaking, and actually you are doing a lot of self-work, you don't even want to talk that much. There are a couple of moments, like like few nights I woke up like for my own laughing. Like I was laughing loud, and I was like, I didn't want to say it. I'm sorry, but imagine my roommate, what she was thinking, like, oh my god, what is going on with her? And one of the evening, it was so funny because I woke up, I started to run to the washroom because I was the first one who went to go to the washroom, brush my teeth, and then I got dressed. And then I came out from the washroom to dress up, and I was like, turn on the light, can I turn on the light? Like, like, I didn't talk, but I was like, she was looking at me like, they didn't understand. So I went to actually check my watch, and I said, like, shit, my watch stopped. Like, why my watch stopped? And then I realized it's only 1 a.m. and I am like awake, only slept like 3 hours. Like, oh my god. So there were like a couple of times, like, I wanted to really explain myself, like, sorry, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's going on with my brain. It was like super funny, and always like I had things which is distracted me. Like first few days I was very distracted by the mosque. We had a mosque next to us, so the mosque was all the time actually doing the prayers when we had the meditation. So I don't know like how to actually manage this. But day by day I realized, again, it's something I want to avoid it, it's something I'm reacting it. So actually I got balanced with it, and I actually just observe it. It's a sound, it's gonna pass away. That's basically the whole meaning of Vipassana. Whatever it comes to your life, whatever you have to deal with, you actually just observe it, you don't react. During the meditations, I was always like trying to put my pillows everywhere, I'm going to outsmart now. This time I'm going to be smarter than my body, and I'm not gonna get pain. Like, I'm gonna do this without pain. I did this before, and like there was actually one meditation, like I started to get very bad back pain, but something happened with my knees, and it was like gone. Like my knees were like happy and light, and like, so there is something, like actually there is something, yeah, because all my focus was on my back pain. So that time I started to like, how can I get this? Like I can do this, I can get out from pain. Like still I wanted to avoid it. And when I started to experience the free flows, oh my god, free flows, love it. When you sink into nothing, your body is just vibration. Then you start to crave for this, because obviously when you're in pain and you experience the free flow, you want to actually get the free flow, right? Like that's super normal, but that's a habit pattern of the mind. And this is, you have to come out, because this is life. Whenever something happens, you are not happy with it. You are trying to avoid it. And whenever something good happens, you are craving for it. You want more of it. You just like actually cannot really enjoy in the present moment sometimes, because you are afraid either you're gonna lose it, or you want more, you want more, you want more. And this is what Vipassana is teaching you. It's teaching you not to react. Be equanimous with everything, whatever it comes to your life. So overall, I would say I recommend this to anyone and everyone, and especially I think it can be very useful for politicians. Like I would recommend this for all the politicians to do it. I would really recommend to our Prime Minister. Maybe he could do it. And of the people who are in business, who have to deal with a lot of stress, daily stress in their life, and for people who are generating unnecessary miseries in their life. I'm thinking about like people who get angry about someone or something, which is nothing to do with them. It's just, like just leave them. It's their thing. Give them. It's their package. Let them deal with it. So I would recommend this to everyone, but honestly, I know not everyone is at this stage who actually can have this strong determination and self-discipline to actually do the work. And you're not gonna do perfectly first time. Like first time, I don't think anyone did perfectly this course. They are recommending you to actually do it once a year, this 10-day course, and they are really advising you to take service for 10 days, supporting others who are going to take this journey, maybe first, second, or so many times. I was actually very blessed with the two, or actually three servers, but two of them were very open and close, and they were actually doing the most, helping for us with food and everything, Asma and Arpita. And they had a totally different journey. One of them just finished the course and she was immediately joining as a server. And for example, the other girl, she came from India. She has done already 25 courses. She served 25 courses, which is, I think, is amazing and beautiful. And our teacher was really helpful. Sometimes I was like, oh, why do I go to the teacher? I know what she's gonna say. She's gonna say yeah, just be with it. But I'm in pain. I want to get out from my pain. Tell me if I'm doing well or not. One time I was so happy, I got the flow and everything, and and I said I did like this, in and out. I was just focusing, saying in and out, and she said no verbalization. It means no in and out. I was like, shit. I was actually so happy with it. So I didn't want to make this video so long, but it deserved it. And I really hope by my experience I can inspire some people to take this journey and to see what else you can experience in life, because life is all about progressing, growing. If you're not growing, you're dying. And for me, this journey, I know it's a step, I know it's a piece of the puzzle in my life, and I don't know if I'm gonna be perfect after this or not. Obviously, I have my very old habit patterns. I'm doing my best to keep the daily practices, and actually depends on how life now turns out for me in Dubai. I'm thinking to do the service as well, which is going to be another You know, I think to do the server position and to actually help people, you are completely putting down your ego. And this is actually, I had to face many times, put down my ego. And actually, you know, even when you get the food, you choose whatever you have, but you don't say like, no, give me this, give me that, like I order this, I order that. We're so used to actually things are happening the way we want. And here you have the food. I have to tell, I was so afraid of the food because it's gonna be vegetarian Indian food, most probably too spicy for me, but actually the food was awesome, like super tasty, nice portion, really like they did their best, and you can actually feel the love what they are putting in their food. Because actually this is one of the secret also, when they are cooking the food, they are blessing the food, they are loving the food, they're sending and blessing us through the food, and they are actually giving us love through the food. And it's absolutely, you can actually experience and feel the taste, feel everything. One of the other amazing moments, like I'm gonna finish soon, was when I had a very, very strong awakening consciousness. All the colors, all the details, all the depth, it became so bright, it became so clear, you know, like my focus, I saw every single details on the trees, on the grass, and like everything, and I just enjoyed it. It was so beautiful. But unfortunately that went away. Anita. So it will change too. So these moments are amazing. And last day, actually, I had something beautiful happen to me, and I think I'm never gonna forget this, because that was something I don't know what to say, what was that. But you know, like when you're meditating, sometimes you actually feel there is light coming to your mind, and actually you feel in a dark place with closed eyes. From the dark you have just simply brightness, like very bright light in your head. And I had this before, but now I experience from head to toe. I swear to God, my body was just being in the space, no time, vibrating very gently, very softly, and having this beautiful, blissful moment where I was just pure light. And you know, I think to close this 18 minutes, I was thinking I will do like 10 minutes, and I'm super grateful if you watch this. And if I could inspire you to go and take this journey, I'm very happy, I'm very blessed. And thank you so much, and thank you so much for your attention, and be happy. Love you.